State of Decay Year 1 Survival Edition review from Gamerheadquarters. The newest offering on Xbox One brings you the original game along with the two DLC packages, Breakdown and Lifeline. First off, I'd like to mention that the biggest issue I had on the 360 version of State of Decay was the rendering and draw distance. This has been completely fixed. But yet again, we'll go on to the actual game here. The main campaign takes place in this huge open area, and the Breakdown campaign also takes this exact same area. But we'll talk about that in a bit here. So basically, State of Decay is a zombie survival management game. And I say management in the term of you're not really a main character. You play as a bunch of different characters, but you jump into their lives at different points. You can switch whenever you get a character tired, but that character will rest and they will basically continue on their day-to-day doing, things you would do in the apocalypse, like gathering supplies and, killing zombies, and occasionally you have to go out and help them. When you're out on missions or basically just tooling around and doing whatever you want to do in the apocalypse, there are missions that you should do which do progress your gameplay, but you're basically searching, fixing, and finding things in the world around you and supplies and bringing it home. Once you search out a certain area, you actually turn it into an outpost where you can relocate your home base when you find a better area, which many do, and it actually does progress your campaign. There is like an end game and everything. You're basically trying to find out, what happened, what's going on with the military and such like that. And there's all these other side quests and things you can choose to do. Aside from that, there's the Breakdown mode, which basically takes the campaign and makes it more of a big requested feature, opens it. So basically it's just an open sandbox. It does have, an end goal and stuff, but it's more of a long-term survival game. And that's much better that many individuals requested. This does not feature co-op, which was a promised feature. They decided not to do it at the end, just because it was not worth it for them. It was not viable. Next up we have the Lifeline mode. So this one is kind of disappointing. It's not terrible, but it's not what it could be. It feels like a metropolitan center, basically, because you feel like you're downtown, everything from these shots, but it's just a big circular highway with like little stops, and that's not quite the experience that I was looking for in this particular kind of spin-off or DLC mode, which has been tied into one package here. So basically, you play as the military, and you're trying to save people, help people, and evac them along with key personnel. This mode also suffers from a bit of a delay to it. There's not quite, quickened modes, and you're sitting around a lot, not really knowing what to do. Overall, I gave State of Decay Year 1 Survival Edition 8.5. Renders much better, more realistic zombie survival, gruesome deaths, 3 very huge modes, they're just very large, and the AI is slightly iffy at times, both humans and zombies. Check out the full review on Gamerheadquarters.com from the description below.